Good morning. The process. Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. Colossians chapter 3, verse 10. Scripture here emphasizes that transformation that believers, they transform into a new self. It signifies that when we accept Jesus, we're not only forgiven, but also made new, embodying a new identity that reflects God's nature. This transformation involves a continual process of growth and renewal, where believers actively seek to embody virtues like righteousness and holiness. It's not a one-time transformation, but it's a lifelong journey of living out our faith and reflecting God's character in our lives. While our salvation is a completed work, there is a continual work out of our faith. This is because God has called you into a relationship with Him. And relationships, they need to be nurtured and maintained. The word the Bible uses for this concept is renewal. So even after salvation, our new self is still becoming renewed in knowledge in our Creator's image. Our minds also need continued renewal. Don't be discouraged if you are still struggling with your old ways of thinking or acting. Renewal is a process. Continue to repent and submit yourself to God. He is more passionate about you renewing than you are. He's a loving God who is committed to the process. The process. Excuse me. Good morning, y'all. How's it going today? Oh, we are so close to the holiday. So close to some days off. That's what I'm excited about. Do y'all have a lot of cooking to do? Tell me, are you gonna have family in or what? Just tell me. Let me know what's going on. But getting back on track, the process. So sometimes we think we could just jump into something and it's gonna be so easy for us to do. We are in control. I mean, we could say all these things. I'm in control. My faith is whatever I put into it. It's something that we have to diligently work at. It says, put on your new nature and be renewed. This is indicating that we have to let go of something, let go of old to be renewed. So it talks about transforming ourselves in our mind and our body. Now, body, sometimes you can see the transformation, but your mind, because no one can see but you or know your thoughts. It's a continued process of growth, though. Just like being righteous and trying to be holy. Those are continual acts, and it's something that we should strive for every day. He's called upon us, God has, to have a relationship with Him. And the word that they used was renewal. And we can relate to renewal, where we would be made new. Let go of all the other stuff in the past, and we will be made new. So our minds have to be made new, to let go of all the things that we've been taught in the past, things that we've been struggling with for a long time, or maybe not even struggling, just doing out of habit, because that's the way that we were used to doing it. But God is passionate about us renewing ourselves. He's a loving God, and He is committed to us and to the process that we're going through. He knows it's not going to happen overnight. Of course it could. We've been doing things a certain way our entire lives. So how could it happen overnight? It doesn't. We just need to have that continued faith that even when things look as though nothing is changing, know that things are changing. I think that sometimes we fall into the habit of not wanting to change. Perhaps we think our way is the way. And even if we don't think that, Change is hard for a lot of people. But if we want to be pleasing to God and follow along with His guidance, what He wants us to do, we have to change. If you admit it or you're truthful, a lot of our thinking is so far from God that it's just amazing. He even lets us be in His presence. So let's work on that. There are many things we have to work on, but they're not difficult. The things that we've been talking about this entire year, they haven't been things that are just impossible to do. They've been things that require your determination, that required you to repeatedly do as repetition so that you could get it. Because when you repeat things over and over, you finally get it. So yeah, that's the things that we've been doing. And it's not difficult, but it's something that brings so much happiness to our Father. And after all He's doing for us, shame on you if you don't want to please Him. Anyway, renewal. How about trying to renew your mind? If it's something that you have been doing, and you know it might not be just quite right, it might not be wrong, but it's something that you've wanted to change, how about actively work on changing it? It's just a process. We change so many things, and we've changed so many things about ourselves. We can change that too. So, anyway, y'all getting ready for these good meals? Y'all know this is my favorite meal of the year. I know. I can have this meal any time of the year. But this is my favorite meal. So, anyway, who's cooking? And tell me what you're cooking. Because I want to know. I'm going to cook because I enjoy this meal. But y'all don't usually see me cook. I'm cooking it all. Okay, not at all. I don't do no turkey. It's meat. Why would I need a turkey? But what I do is I get the turkey wings and I put those inside my dressing and stuff. So it tastes real tasty. Seriously, what I really want is the dressing and that cranberry sauce. Oh my God, that cranberry sauce, the gelled one, is what I absolutely love. I wake up morning after morning until it's gone and eat that. So spaghetti, and I told you I hate saying that, spaghetti and cornbread dressing and stuff, those are the only two things that I will repeatedly just eat day after day. Everything else, I'm over it after that time I've eaten it. That's it. And then I don't want it for a long time after. That's just how I am. Y'all gonna have family in? Yeah, no, me either. But only because we're going on this trip soon. So flights are too expensive. Traveling is extremely expensive. And none of us have it like that. So I'll see you when I see you, when we get ready to go out of town. But I probably will go to a friend's house, my best friend. She invited me over, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll go to her house and eat with her family because I've known them 11 years too. So if you're not cooking and if you don't have family to cook for, get with a friend and just enjoy the company of others. Just do that. Do something like that. Don't just sit at home and think about how everything has changed for you and that there's no one around anymore. That's true for a lot of us, but don't dwell on that. It's sad. It just is life, though. So now we have to make different choices. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our friends' homes. We're going to go to our relatives' homes. Maybe you were the one that always did it. Well, maybe it's time for you not to anymore. And sit back and enjoy what's going on and what's being done for you. How about that? Sounds like a plan to me, so let's try to keep it that way. Whatever you do, though, remember, this is supposed to be a time of family gathering, not a time of family feud, unless you're playing the game. Y'all don't go over there acting crazy and acting foul, and it's very seldom that we get together as families anymore. So don't let this holiday be the time that you decide that you want to act fool. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't disrupt someone else's day with, oh, who made this potato salad or who did. Don't do that. Get what you're going to eat. If you know you're not even gonna like it or you taste it a little bit, move around. There's other things. There's something that you can get and eat. No need to complain. No need to complain about how long it's taking. It's a process. Again, another process. You just have to be patient and enjoy the day. Make family memories. Take lots of pictures. I'm the picture taker of my entire family, generations. I mean, for real. I got pictures of everything. It was done, I got pictures of it. Because that's just me. Y'all see how I do you. If I have to see it, you have to see it. I tell y'all that all the time. So when I see stuff, I share it with y'all. Take pictures with your family. You may be the only one that has the picture that is needed. Now, it's a sad occasion, but what about for the funeral or something? Nobody has pictures. Well, I got all the pictures. I got them all. Just make sure you take pictures with your family. Look back on those memories. And, you know, sometimes that's all we have in our older years are the memories. You can actually look back on the memory, think about the day that y'all took these pictures, and say, oh, that was a good day. So make it a good experience. And not just for yourself, but for everyone. Make it a good experience. Don't be over there acting ugly. Because if you do, I'm going to hear about it. And then I'm going to have to come tell you about yourself. Do y'all want me to do that? You want to fall out with me? Don't do it then. It's just that simple. Have a good time. Love on your family. Love on yourself. Show yourself grace. And if you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to be around people, then just don't go. Better that you don't go than to go and then stir up all this commotion because you didn't want to be there in the first place. So do what you're comfortable with doing. And that's with anything in life. Do what you're comfortable with doing. Sometimes we all should put ourselves out, even just a little bit, for someone else. Don't make it be about you all the time. But in times like this, if it's something that you just can't do right now, then don't do it and find something else to do. Because you could stay home and you could cook and you could have your own Thanksgiving. Be thankful for life, period. That's what we could do. Anyway, I hope whatever it is y'all do, y'all have fun with it. Be kind to each other. Love on one another. Just make good memories and take lots of pictures. I want to see them. Share something in the post, okay? Or on your wall, share something. Let me know you took some pictures. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. All I do is take pictures. I find, though, that as we've gotten older, not everyone wants their pictures shared. And I have come to terms with that. But in the same light, let me add, then stop sharing ugly pictures of me. You don't want your picture shown, then don't allow others to take ugly pictures and post them of me. Or don't post pictures that you know I don't want posted. Let's just all come together on that. Because that's just simply ugly. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Whatever you do, have a great day. Be kind, be loving, be kind. I'm going to keep saying it, be kind. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Hey, one time for the one time. One time for the one time. Hey, one time for the one time. One time for the one time. Hey. Y'all have a fantastic day. And you all are special. So don't let anybody tell you you're not. Every last one of you are special.